vamos a seguir justo donde lo dejamos. Vamos a hacer las secundarias primero, nos dejamos de todas las secundarias y listo. Y después nos vamos a seguir la historia. Pasa que vamos a estar creo que 2 horas con todas las secundarias que tenemos. Mami. Hablo en silencio más o menos porque medio que está toda mi familia durmiendo todavía. Yo soy el único forro que se levanta a las 8 de la mañana y se pone a streamear. Pero bueno, las ganas de Final Fantasy que tengo son interminables.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it?
It was a fairly unconvincing test. So,
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that's so.
Listo. Pollo, pa.
leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
Adentro. Ya los enemigos a estas alturas no me duran nada, boludo. Estoy muy rotito.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
Sí.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lump in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. Then you turned up.
Obvio.
Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
Mira quién habla.
I need to find goods. Right now.
Bagwin, ¿quién carajo es ese?
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty painted lout!
Stop calling me names and stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easier, for they are not lies. Every last word is true.
Look!
Goose. You're...
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the
Me imaginé que era algo
lives of
personal.
countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime. I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you, only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for hers.
No,
No.
I don't care what she did. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself.
Goose, no.
Enough, all of you!
Ah,
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense. But I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
take you there.
Gooch, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye.
Opa.
Wise words, Ab. Wise words. And now it's time to collect.
Bueno, le sacó un ojo.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he?
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It isn't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
Claro.
You don't mean?
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes.
Ah.
Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge, so I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due, but he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Ya lo tenía asumido desde el capítulo 1, desde que la conocimos. ¿Todavía no terminó la misión? Uy, fuck. Vamos para acá, para. Uy. Ay, Dios mío, Olipo. Spawneo de la absoluta nada. Me gusta. Pasanding, adiós. Me encanta que parece que soy... En la cámara parezco una... Solo la cara. Cómo me costó, cómo se nota que recién me despierto. Oli.
Thanks, Gal. Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Me olvidé de cambiar las habilidades. Ups. Bueno, no importa. Piel de avis, garra de dragón.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
Apesta. Apesta, tiene olor a culo. Esto tiene olor a culo. Espera. Acá. Pima.
Here's your hide.
I worried you might never return. Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek. Yeah, clearly my trust in you was not misplaced. Join me as my honored partner.
I don't plan on making a habit of this.
Very well. Though I believe do not allow me to keep you from being about your business.
Bien, un tipo que entiende. Un tipo honorable. Qué frío que hace, man. Ah. Uy, acá qué carajo tenía que encontrar. Tallado en piedra. Pará, voy a marcármelo a ver si me lo dice. No. Igual no debe ser tan difícil de encontrar, es un lugarcito de mierda. Pero bueno. Supongo.
Have you noticed the elder has been coughing less lately?
Ah, están creo que los otros dos, este y el otro. Viajero de los valles dorados, se echan raíces en la piedra, evoquen con orgullo su noble pasado y hagan de estas rocas su hogar.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Creo que me falta esa aquel, a ver.
Quarry's been hard to find since the snowstorm.
It has indeed.
Vástagos de cazadores, trabajadores de la tierra, cosechen su bendición y alaben su mano bondadosa. Creo que ahí está, ¿no?
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
Listo.
I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Espero que no me preguntes qué hice, por favor, ¿no?
Oh, what that I could have so come. Don't. Let's start with.
Fuck. Yo sabía. Tendría que haber leído. Guardianes del Cristal, Guardianes de la República. Es esta, me parece, ¿no?
Guardians of the Crystal. The first stones of Tame, I'm pretty sure.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the Mother Crystal. But whatever, the engraving...
Viajeros de los Valles Dorados.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains. Lay your roots for.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor. This is proving most...
Vástagos de cazadores. Uy, fuck. Creo que era trabajadores de la tierra.
Children of the Hunters.
Sí.
That's all three.
And so, we add primitive 3 engravings. One for each of the 3 peoples, guardians of the Mother Crystal.
A la primera le pegué del
across the
orto.
plains, and last, but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of human culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs.
Ah, too
Listo. Moneda monstruosa, no sé de qué. Objeto valioso, únicamente por Giles. Ok. Ahora queda ese. Pronto voy a salir por acá, ¿no? Sí. ¿Qué decía? ¿Casa de adobe? Ok. ¿Qué te vende el Illustrator? Malísimo, pero lo tenía que tirar. Podría, ya que estoy, también hacer la casa de animales. Me parece que lo voy a hacer, ya que estamos. Acá era, ¿no?
Good. I got here in time.
Ese combazo que acabo de meter es buenísimo, ¿eh?
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Ah, pará. ¿Dónde está? Para atrás. Ajá.
You're with the battalion?
I am.
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened.
Another survivor. Where is he?
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Tabor is safe, thanks to you.
Bien. Una cosa menos.
You seem familiar.
Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Chao, mueve la pija.
Wait. That scar. Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there. In Cosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
O sea... O sea, sí porque es lo que quiere, pero sería aprovecharme, lo hago por honra.
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us for your crimes you are an outlaw. A murderer, not some...
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Bueno. Listo. Ahora... No me queda nada más acá. A ver acá. Termina rápido las misiones, ¿no? A menos eso parecía.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
You needn't fret. The creatures
Ah. Por acá.
the meadows then.
Ready, go?
Imba.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Company.
Socrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby.
Es eso, ¿no?
Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. This must be our wyvern. All right. Let's get this over with.
Uy, me equivoqué. Listo. Y aquí vamos.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs.
Están ahí, ¿no?
Yellow with a heady scent.
Ajedrez
that's everything Willie
americana.
needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
Y... no me queda nada más. Vamos para acá. Wait, ¿qué tengo que hablar con ella? No. ¿Para qué tengo que hacer acá? Asistencia para el asistente, a ver.
The fates seem bent on driving me from my inn. Gonna have to try harder.
¿Qué es arriba? A ver. Ah, sí.
My lord Marquis, is that... It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord.
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, tasked with learning what I am and what I have learned is grim. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attack. The gears of governance have ground to a halt. The realm threatens to drift into... Your lord, uncle, however...
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving...
Alas.
I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to...
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, my lord.
A ver.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen
Sí,
something.
¿no? me pidió poco, la verdad, el chabón.
The gentleman of the town guard.
Otra vez, de la nada.
Let's go. Someone's got himself in trouble.
Corrí nada.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your...
I already told you. Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master. If you kindly pay the coin he owes us.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Oh, yeah. Buenísimo. El otro día, y por el otro día me refiero a ayer, vi un video de un chabón que se mandó un tremendo combo. No sé cómo hizo, supongo que habrá terminado el juego 300 veces. Parecía que estaba jugando Devil May Cry. Bueno, o sea, tiene sentido.
Much has changed
Pero
in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend my... I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but his men confiscated my...
The captain is no more.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free.
What of the Fist Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital, and those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no...
And it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Yo hubiese hecho lo mismo.
Not at all, no. If he was bound for Oriflamme...
Northreach. Podría haber matado dos pájaros de un tiro si lo sabía antes, pero bueno, no importa, ya fue.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Iba a estar por acá nomás, ¿no? ¿No? ¿Dónde está? Ah, qué pelotudo. Pensé que era un área.
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me.
I'm not. I'm looking...
Then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane
of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager, I was on my way back from the old capital.
Bandits.
They looked more like field hands. It didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victim.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach. Visit the Vale. Tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Bueno.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
Me dije... un gordo.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Sí, sí, sí. Cállate la boca. Ah, todavía no lo tengo. ¿Cuánta recarga tiene, hermano? What the fuck? Me sopapeó bastante el gordo ese, ¿eh? Así que... Va.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
Gracias, Rey. Gracias a vos, King.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make...
And stand by as ill might befall the...
It's just Clive. And I'm fine, which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in some...
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. There are a few hands left to work the fields, and even the market stalls are nearly bare. And the price for what remains is exorbitant.
Me hace acordar a Argentina.
It's not uncommon to see a
Me
fight
parece que
break
queda
out
está por
even
las
across
nubes.
the bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits...
Rockford, if you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention...
Of course, I shall return to Northreach, right, but allow me to thank you for...
Don't thank me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Pistolas as soon as...
Bueno.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. We should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Después volver al escondite, terminamos con esas misiones y creo que ya estamos, ¿no? Al final pensé que tenía muchas más secundarias. Pasa que también las hice muy rápido, no presté mucha atención a los diálogos porque la única que me interesó de verdad fue la de Caron. El resto,
I see you're still here.
The rest's location affords a constant flow of traders. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's
I am afraid that Storm is in crisis. And if we are to free... And we must work together.
As it is mine.
Listo. God. ¿Qué más? A ver.
Seems the hideaway has lost its... So?
I did, and he was as...
Listo. No me rompa más la pelota.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And,
wyvern livers, was it? Now then, you let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew...
Por favor, no me mates con la cocina. Espero que esté rico.
Or it's fit for consumption. Well,
And rightly so. Is there a...
Se muere. Menos mal. Es una mierda, dice ahora.
So, not fit for consumption.
What witchery is the crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet it is the piquant kiss. It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even.
Vaya, para que eso, Gordon Ramsay, pelotudo.
Sensation.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you...
Decent. It's remarkable. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women?
I'll give it some thought.
Una epopeya culinaria. Pim, 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 pim. Hola, vieja.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you. You've always been my right eye, Goose. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Vieja rata. Pero bueno, sos de la familia, ¿qué vamos a hacer? ¿Qué? Incensario continental. Ah, un objeto de clave, ok. Listo, ya está, ¿no? Listo. Bueno, vamos a seguir, supongo, ¿no? No, ya sé qué vamos a hacer. Vamos a ir a cazar animalitos, bichos. Bichardos. Oli. A ver. 10 de tréboles, magues. A ver esto. Espera. Me lo voy a anotar como hice la última vez. Sur de Tabor. Mamare. Mezquia. Playa del Silencio. Uy. Rosaria. Listo. El Rosario puse. Ahí está. Creo que me los voy a guardar igual para después porque hay lugares a los que no puedo acceder todavía y tengo miedo de ir al pedo y que no pueda pasar, así que creo que primero voy a seguir haciendo la historia hasta que no pueda más y listo. Ve, fíjate que por ahí no creo que no puedo pasar, inaccesible, ¿ves? Pasa que como recién llego a acá, ¿cómo se llama este lugar? ¿Tabor era? Sí. No puedo. Supongo que tendré que hacer un par de misiones y ahí. A ver.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. pray accept this token.
La cola del Fénix. De
As
Cyril.
long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves.
El nombre Cyril me hace acordar al Octopath Traveler. Qué grande el maestro.
Your Grace.
Se llamaba Cyril, no, no sé que me esté equivocando.
It's a canva then.
We'll talk about this later.
Bueno.
Cyril seemed very... You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
The free cities and a sea.
Espera, what? Ah. Era por acá, ¿no? Sí.
Ready, girl? Run like the wind.
Corre como el viento, tira blanco a... Un orco.
Then let us be rid of them.
Bien pedo. Más.
This might take a while.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
Obelisco de ruta áurea activado.
The free men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
¿Qué está pasando, Ibardo? Muy bien. Una misión, bueno, pero también hay unas otras secundarias para agregar. Uy. Varias. Uy, la co... Bueno, ya que estamos... Ay, Dios mío.
If we're going to do this, we'll need...
Luis.
Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very...
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness. And...
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the captain's bearers have lost their masters.
Está friazo, mal.
Opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain...
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more. And for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, so we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would... And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small house. The place was abandoned a long time ago.
And so, we seek the aid of a fearless...
Vamos.
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of...
Of course. Leave everything with...
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and fill. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chaidra's Thread, past Sleipnir's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Bien, una que me tiene fe. Para estamos en Dalmequia. Acá había un monstruo para buscar, ¿no? A ver, ¿dónde estaba? Bueno, 2. Vamare. Vamare. A ver, uy, es enorme igual. Fuck. Quiero ver si lo puedo llegar a encontrar. Espera, voy a tepear. Pimba.
Come on.
Para. Si voy por acá, de paso descubro el resto del mapa. Ah, bueno, también puedo ir por acá, listo, genial. Fiumba. Uy. What the fuck, entré directamente al combate. Uy. Perro de mierda. Ufa. Medio bugueado. Ah, lo está haciendo mierda Torgal. Vamos, Torgal, carajo. Uy. Chao. Grande Torgalinho. Torgalinho Gaucho.
I think that's the last of them.
I think
¿Listo?
you're right. Let's head back to Boklad.
Espera, aldea de pescadores. Acá no hay nada, tampoco. Guays. Ah, mira, acá está Pamare. Sí, voy a ir, ya fue. Me lo voy a marcar. Salgo por acá, ¿no? Sí. Por acá supongo, ¿no?
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Está medio lejito. Un Knack salvaje.
Enough of you, are there?
Quizás sea yo, pero cuando estoy subido a Ambrosia, viste, tengo que tocar más fuerte el R2 y eso no me gusta. Hace que se rompa más fácil, tipo ¿cómo se llama esto? El trigger, el sensor de trigger no me gusta para nada, pero bueno. Eso ya es cosa de la Play, no del juego. Va, igual del juego también, porque podría. Va, igual lo podría desactivar, ¿no? ¿Se puede desactivar? Yo supongo que sí, pero no lo hago porque no lo sé y porque tengo paja de buscar, así que... A ver, se supone que está por acá, ¿no? El hijo de su puta madre. Ajá, ahí está, mira. Era este maldito troll. Oli. 10 de tréboles. Uf. Vení, Gil.
Not the gods forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing. So empty your pockets.
Uy. Fuck. Fuck me. No. Por las dudas para... Va. No, no, no. Hijo de puta. Va. Fuck. Chao. Uf. Me costó unas potitas, Estuvo duro. Bien, le peleé. Excelente. Escarlatita, meteorito. God. Chao. Punto.
We were more similar than he knew.
Bueno, uno menos. Tengo otro más acá en Dalmequia, a ver. Sur de Tabor. A ver. O sea, Tabor está acá. Y al sur, o sea, más para acá. Pero... ¡Ah! ¿Y será acá? A ver. Me voy a fijar. Tranquilamente podría ser. Y si no, es acá en la estela de Titán. Pero creo que ahí no puedo acceder todavía. Así que... Vamos a ver. No pierdo nada. Tu, 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 tu. Espera.
The free cities and the sea.
A ver. Estará acá. No apareciera. Ah, sí, mira. ¿Son varios? La manada. La mamada. Upa, esto no se está agregan, ojota. No entiendo nada, no estoy entendiendo nada. Estoy masheando. Muy fácil. Es.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Uf. Listo, ya está. Otro menos. Y el último que me queda era... ¿dónde? Ahora me voy a fijar. Rosaria era. Era algo así de la playa del silencio. Iba. Pimba. Uy.
Something the matter, Theodore?
Quiet.
Those are our terms.
I shall.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done.
You made quick work of it.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
Right. We'll speak then. Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble.
Lo que me duelen las piernas, hermano.
Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. But we shall emerge victorious in the...
Well, If you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do.
Ok. Por una pista nueva.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. One of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy, and I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for much. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Thick.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor. By letting her live each time an opportunity to do just...
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravan.
Ok. Supongo que esa será una secundaria para después, ¿no? Esto es Rosaria, ¿no? No, esto es Ambrek, esto es Rosaria, ¿no? Sí. Bueno, vamos a ir acá. Vamos a hacer esto. Vamos a hacer esta secundaria, hacemos la otra y vamos a buscar al otro bichito que nos queda.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the bales. Leave anything you don't need.
You know what you have to do. Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal...
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment.
Me acuerdo que esto sí iba a ir a la guerra.
More than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
Porque el chabón había perdido
I
todo.
found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields...
Understood.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive, and may Griga guide us. All of us.
¿Esto es lo que nos tengo que llevar?
Come then. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Es cierto que yo ya estaba conmigo. Me había olvidado completamente.
Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I can walk from here.
Muchachos.
Everyone, Quentin has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Estos van a querer ir a pelear, ¿no?
If that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quentin. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's because he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. And we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quentin.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quentin to call off the attack. It ain't just a black shield protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message
Y ahí es donde entramos nosotros.
they're all gonna fucking die.
We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quentin die before that bastard does.
Y vamos a ir y van a morir estos, ¿no?
I'll do what I can.
Me la re veo venir.
Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heavenhall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
¿Dónde? Acá. El dragón virtuoso.
Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
No me pienso gastar con ustedes. Es por acá, ¿no? Sí. No, yo sé que ya estaba yendo mal.
Clive, look.
Don't tell me we're too late.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
Oof.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Vamos. Benny Hill. Benny Hill.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. Just a rabid beast that needs to be put down. Nice try.
Oof. Lo hago teta, lo mato. Chao. Uf. Lo hice, verga. Tanto daño que me hace daño. Me interesa saber que... No sé ni... Todavía no me fijé ni los logros que tengo. Pero me quiero fijar después. Me interesa saber qué hice y qué no.
Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice. My faithful comrades. All those lives lost.
Sos un tarado, pero bueno, te lo dijimos, te lo advertimos.
Quentin.
Se va a matar. No.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but...
Oh, no.
There's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
¿Qué, Éter? Uf.
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
Oh, no.
Look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool.
Damn it.
Pero sos tonto, ¿eh?
Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
Farewell.
Uf. Lejitos. Uy. Que alcance.
Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here. Farewell.
Opa. Pesado de mierda, curando, boludo. Uff.
I need to get back to Quentin.
Se cago muriendo, ¿no? Y sí.
Quentin. Quentin.
Pero es
Look at me.
idiota.
going to get you out of here.
Bueno, lo salvamos, supongo. Bueno, al final estos no se murieron, al parecer.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quinn. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quinton. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
Because we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah. And all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing. Right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quinton we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quinton will suffice. After all, we are family.
Bueno, me gustó cómo terminó esto también. Una buena secundaria también.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Bueno, bien. Dentro de todo terminó bien. Letrero del ahorcado. Esto es hambre. No, me voy. Pimba. Acá era. ¿Qué hora es? ¿Las 10? Voy. Aguanté.
Clive, just a man I was hoping to see.
A ver, ¿qué querés?
Oh? And why is that?
Remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attack? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems our barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock, which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming for there's only so many we can shelter with the room. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. Well, and that's what I was hoping you might help me with.
No.
It's no burden.
Take it.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den. And they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry.
Sí, todo considerarlo hecho.
They are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear them out sooner, if my boys didn't already have. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon.
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk?
Of course.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first. So Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rosfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I, which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. With you beside us, we shall soon send that...
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen, and rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with a small force would suffice to clear the village. But if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock...
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandit. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come to make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
Claro. Excelente. Tepearse. Ah, yes, TP. ¿Cuánto llevo? 1 hora y media. Fa. Yo sabía, boludo. 1 hora y media haciendo secundarias, boludo. Y van a terminar siendo 2. Esta es la última gol que me queda, creo. Al menos por ahora. Sí, sí, sí. Afuera. Qué pesado.
That's the end of that then.
No. Oh no.
What's that thing doing
No,
here?
no quería hacer eso.
Doesn't matter. It goes to.
Un poquito tarde. Va. Casi me mata, Odio esos enemigos, los detesto, boludo. Es más, creo que tipo el jefe ese fue el primero que me mató todo el juego, si no me equivoco.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Do I expect...
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Listo.
Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
There you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the What's all this about? Some shit? On second thoughts, it'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is you...
I suppose it will be.
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place. But that don't undo the good...
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool. It's the way I see it. Neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you.
I wanted to.
Listo. Ahora sí, no me queda más secundaria. Puedo hacer mi puta misión, mi puta historia. Gracias. Listo. Anda a cagar. Ah, pará. Cierto que tengo un monstruo. Playa del Silencio. A ver. Acá. Bueno, vamos a dar una vuelta.
I needed that.
Ya fue, me curo por las dudas.
Fly, Ambrosia.
No me digas que son estos 3 gordos porque me muero, te juro por Dios que me mato.
Be safe.
Uy, no. 3 gordos, la concha de Cristo. Los hermanos Mage. Ups. Esto va a estar durito. ¿Perdón? No, esto va a estar... Fuck. Bien, uno menos. No me morí de pedo. Va. Ah, amigo, me hicieron teta, boludo. No. Me hicieron poronga. Ah. 3 gordos, boludo. No, no puede ser. Menos mal, no sé cómo viví. No sé cómo salí vivo de eso. Bueno, en fin. Listo, ya está. Ahora sí. No, para antes de ir a hacer eso. Bueno, voy acá para... Vamos a ir acá a comprarnos cosas. Potas más que nada.
Anything catch your eye? Much obliged.
Compro 5
There you go.
y 2 y 3 ultrapotas.
Thanks very much.
Listo. Mamita, amigo. Cañones de platino, no, nada de esto, ¿no? No.
Very well.
Listo. Ahora sí, ya está. Bueno, vamos. Ciudades libres de Camber, sudeste de Tormento. A ver esta misión. Ahora sí, al fin, después de 1 hora y pico, 1 hora y 40 y pico.
Sounds like thunder.
Thunder, then it, lightning, and then thunder. Thunder. Arre.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Ay, la espalda, boludo.
Nothing we couldn't handle.
Yo estoy como el viejo, boludo, justo. Ay, estoy como el tío Byron.
Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Mididol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Ah.
Hey?
Un player, Joshua. Ningún boludo.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them, and quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into 2 parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast.
Oh.
Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Vamos a darle masa. La caída de la noche.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
Uf. No lo puedo acariciar. ¿Por qué no me deja acariciarlo?
They don't stand a chance against those things.
tranqui.
They're wearing balloon armor.
Uy, bueno. No me di cuenta que había un grande. Adentro. Una poti. Ultra poti. Ah, no. Por ahí que hay, a ver. Nada, mal. Tengo que aprender a hacer más parry, boludo. No. Ufa. Espera. No.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Va. Hola, Dogo. No te la puedo creer. Garca, hijo de mil puta. Ah, no. No veo nada. Acá salí, hijo de puta. Qué pesado de mierda, boludo. Gordo pajero, la concha de tu hermana. Oh, mierda. Listo.
That sounded big.
Upa.
Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Waken winds!
Quiero juntarlos a todos, pará. Upa. Bueno. No. Fuck. Zafé de pedo. Adentro.
This is the Agora.
Qué buena pelea.
Where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
Me había olvidado de cómo funcionaba ese chabón. No peleaba con... No tenía muchos monstruos parecidos a ese, así que... Los patrones medio que me costaron un toque sin para acá en cofre, sí. Timba. Favor de la luz.
Where are they? These creatures. Does Ultima's rage extend this far? What the hell is going on here? You're finished.
is your master? What does he want?
You've caused quite the commotion.
Oh, no, este.
But then I would expect no
El trono este.
Mythos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield. They are men, like you and me.
Ponele.
Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard. And you will yield.
Ajá. ¿Cuántos dijeron eso y terminaron muertos?
As long as you don't hold back.
Nice try. Too slow.
Bueno, eso es imbloqueable. Hace ese combo. Debo decir que está duro igual este chabón, ¿eh? No quería hacer eso, pero bueno. Buena coreografía. ¿Qué poder tiene este si se puede teletransportar?
It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame.
Now.
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos.
Yes! Yes!
Qué bueno que soy. Fuck. Lluvia de Aslan. A ver. Vi que no le saco más vida, así que voy a dejar de pegarlo. Fuck. Zafé como un campeón. What the fuck? Enfermo mental. Fuck. No entiendo nada, Todo esto que acabo de hacer me salió de pura casualidad. Chao, le hice teta. Lo hice teta. Igual me costó mucho. Bien, casi nivel 40.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Ah.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
Eran ataques fuertes esos,
Yeah, yes.
Me gustó mucho esa pelea.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
Tenía buenos movimientos.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
No bien. ¿Qué está Odín ahí? Sí. Barnabas.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Ni en pedo, pa.
Get back.
¿Qué querés pelear? No te va a ir bien, ¿eh? Upa, bueno. Ya lo podría haber matado, no lo hace solamente porque lo necesita Altima.
I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Lo está revoludeando mal.
Calling me Mythos. But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Vamos a pelear en Prime. Uf.
Try it.
No.
You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
Me hizo teta, eh. No, no, por favor que no le pase nada a Jill porque te juro que me mata.
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
No, por favor, no me la container. Salió todo re mal, boludo. Ay, no puede ser. Ah, está pijudo este Barnabas, Sabe lo que hace, sabe pelear, sabe usar a Odín muy bien, mejor que nosotros a Ifrit, o todo, digamos.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds could wonder what we're up to, they'd all want a piece. Alright?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Pero qué pasó, igual me hizo medio teta, ¿no?
Don't you dare do that again.
Me cortó todo, creo que eso en la mano, en el brazo, todo eso es nuevo, que me lo habrá hecho Matamos.
A lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Uf. Fue durísima esa derrota, mamita. Una canción de esperanza.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Ahora sí, no queda mucho. Deben quedar Odín y Ultima nada más. Que lo que yo tengo miedo es que sean uno seguido del otro, que sean una fase y otra fase, o que sean 300 fases.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
De nada.
Here's everything we've received and everything promised. Here you are. All yours.
Dios mío, ¿cuántas son, boludo? Para un poco.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
¿Esto qué es?
How you doing? Anything catch your eye? Always something in there.
¿Tienes cosas nuevas? Sí. A ver. La ostalmequia. Vamos a fijarnos todo esto. Y me falta ese, el de la playa de Rosario. ¿Lo hice también? No, lo hice. Porque lo seguía teniendo acá. Algo me estaba fallando. Es entonces Lost Wing, Sunbreak y Laos Dalmequia. Listo. Estos tres gordos me hicieron pito y era... y esto es uno solo. Quiero ver qué hace, porque es un choco al parecer, boludo. Y esto no me quiero imaginar. Estas dos lo que deben ser. Mamá.
What will it be today? What is it that you wish to learn?
Primero Twinsad y ahora Camber. ¿Qué sigue? Vivian 9 colas. Repaso.
Yes, perhaps a little revision might not go amiss.
No, todo esto ya lo vimos, creo. Sí.
Here you are.
Cuando hay encontrás un resumen detallado sobre los eventos pasados y actuales relevantes para la historia de Clive, se utilizará a medida que avance la historia principal. Esto hubiese estado bueno seguir, tipo leerlo y seguirlo. Pero bueno, lo haré cuando juegue una nueva partida. Uf. ¿Y esto?
Of course.
Eso ya lo vimos igual. Jill Warwick, Torgal, Odin. Uff. Sí, Heraldo del Caos. Este es el último hijo de puta. Y acá que estamos viendo, estos son como Yacht.
The state of the realm is ever changing, Clive.
Clive? If you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins. Which ended up being used to build this house. The more personal items we go to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Voy a ver qué más me pueden contar Tombs y lo demás. Voy a hacer todo lo del escondite, ya fue. Voy a explorar un poco. No, ¿sabes qué? No. Qué bipolaridad, hermano, Pasa que lo quiero hacer antes de llegar al final y hacerlo todo de una y a la mierda. A ver, ¿tenés cosas nuevas?
What do I owe the honor? For saying Fornian, dear.
Espada rúnica. Uf.
No scratches, all right? My best work, but it'll do.
Media luna rúnicas. Cinturón rúnico.
Should last you a good while. Not bad, if I do say so myself. You can thank me later. My best work, but it'll do.
Listo. No me queda nada más por hacer.
Anything else?
Siempre ando con el equipo al mango, boludo.
Sid, heard you were in Canva fetching the other day.
Miss Shirley, how can we learn to be clever like
Do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. Mitchell already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh, Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
Mirá la Mid, fumadora total. Y no sabemos si es pucho o porro.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Decida Mid. A ver. Sé que te gustan los acertijos, así que creo que apreciarás este. De todos mis inventos, este es el más capaz. Y así, al elegir en su lugar de paz, recuerdo tu opus, mi hija sagaz. Y ahora duerme ahí en la primera. Tendré que esforzarme más en la última rima. Buena suerte.
Sid's best invention. That sounds promising.
¿El mejor invento de Sid? ¿Su hija?
Something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otter might know.
Claro, o el primer invento que habrá formado ella, supongo. Ah, para yo tengo habilidades. De la nada me acordé. Ah, ¿sabes que yo tengo habilidades, boludo? Vamos a aprender todo y a la mierda, ya está, chao. Mirá. Mejorar. Mejorar. Este no tengo. Este lo necesito ya porque lo uso, así que... Fuego fatuo, este no. A la flameante esto. Timba. Eh, 6-10. Y para todo el resto me falta un montón todavía. Pero bueno, en fin, no importa, ya está. Tengo suficiente.
Well, did you find anything? Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion.
Será
She
eso.
couldn't have been more than what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together. It surprised us all. Not least her dad. We should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box had to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling?
Sí.
Who's that?
Musicotes.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Dejen de tocar,
We
pendejos.
didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
No, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this.
No, no lo hagan de nuevo, no sean idiotas. Hay algo que cae, tipo que se escucha ting.
See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes.
Pesado.
There. How about now?
You fixed it. Sid fixed it. He more than fixed it.
Lo re que te arregló.
New music.
Huh. Never heard this one before. It started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me.
Yeah.
I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
¿Qué onda, Jero? ¿Todo bien?
No.
Ok.
Era una basura los ojos.
¡No! Ahí se lo estoy streameando.
Sí, claro.
Bueno. Espérenme, voy a llevar a mi hermano. Ay, hola, Luna, ¿qué pasó? Mirá. Oh, llegó Torgal. Oh. Mi Torgal. Vamos a darle.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for...
Eso, Dion estaba vivo.
Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Bueno.
Ask me when I get back.
Nah.
Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
But if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Procura mantenerte vivo, maestro.
Don't waste here. The first of the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Otra misión. Puta madre. Jugando con una manzanita.
Paul said it was an army.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough of that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
worried about him. And you want my advice?
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe
I'd speak to him again. Well,
cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Eso está ahí. Jugando con una mano, Esto va a ser difícil.
She can't keep this up. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. If she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best visitor before too long.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything, but I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you had better luck than I did.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you.
Rodriguez.
If what he says is true, then so am I.
James.
We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't
¿Vuestro juego
deserve to
bien?
die.
No, señales. ¿Con qué voy a jugar? ¿Con qué se
Cierto.
The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How in tears out this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Ty. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom we can spot. Near Norbert's Pass.
No dejé salir, hijo
Bring
de
me one of
puta.
theirs.
Necesita Mateo ahí, pobre. Y
Preserve
bueno.
it as best you can.
Decirle que venga.
Contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Ahora sí. A ver. Ahora que escucho volvió el tema anterior. El tema alegre, ¿por qué? No sé, si nos falta Jill, nos falta un montón de cosas todavía.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. You got better things to do with your time.
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring.
No de
The sight
nuevo.
of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring he flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Vast's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
And just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. It's not like you'll be going alone.
Right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah?
Okay.
And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Ahora ahí abajo.
He's a surly soaker.
Bueno, ahora a pesar de que todo sigue hecho mierda, se ve todo bastante un poquito más alegre, ¿no?
Sid?
Vaguely.
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the morgue. I fear the soil here does not... However,
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards. With Morbles. I know. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environment. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine, the endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is
No va a
correct.
ser así.
A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice.
Chao.
But, as luck would have it, A most extraordinary specimen is
Un Molbol como uno de los primeros.
Why, a notice
como cuando Clive era
concerning
joven.
this creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
¿Ah, sí?
How timely. Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Ah. Qué paja. ¿Dónde estará? A ver. La mitad del juego acá y todavía no sé cómo llegar al tablero. En realidad sí. Ahora que lo pienso desde acá sí.
Sid, heard you were in Canberra fetching your men. Miss Shirley, how can we let me?
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
¿Qué tenés a ver? Un regalo.
All yours.
Talismán de transformación. ¿Qué es eso? Voy a fijar.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Y encima era legendario, parecía, así que... Aumenta la duración de las píldoras heroicas en 30 segundos. Me cago. A ver. ¿Dónde está? Agua susurrante. ¿Dónde está el celo? Acá. Ay. Bueno, tengo que ir por estos tres. Listo, ya está, me lo guardé. Ahora... Fuck. Va. Ya está la otra misión. Que es la fundición. Ok, pero primero vamos a todo esto. Haga un monstruo de Sunbreak. A ver. Sí, Lost Wing. A ver. Ah, mira, justo acá, pero... anda a saber dónde mierda puede estar. Bueno, vamos viendo. ¿Cómo salgo acá? A ver. Esto es un laberinto. Por acá, ¿no? Sí. Si el monstruo ya está por acá, mejor. Si no, tiene que estar del otro lado.
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Claro. Listo. Pimba.
Hopefully one won't be enough.
Ya me fui el oso. Claro, vista clara. Pero entonces... Ah, estará acá. Tiene que estar acá entonces el monstruo, supongo. A ver. Supongo. No me falta nada más acá, ¿no? A ver, vamos a ver. O sea, tiene sentido, porque como ahora está todo lleno de éter, para mí que está ahí. Ahora, ¿cómo llego? No sé. Supongo que será por acá. Sí. Y esa no, tengo que ir por acá. ¿Tengo que subir? Sí. Y ahora es por acá. ¿Qué es por abajo? A ver. ¿Cómo voy para ahí, boludo? Pasaje del sótano. Ah, tendré que ir por ahí abajo. Que tampoco tiene sentido, ¿no? Uf. Esto es un lindo quilombo. No. Por acá. Ahora... A ver, será por acá, ¿no? Tiene que ser. Sí, creo que sí. Venimos bien. Espero que sea por acá, ¿no? Sí. Está por acá, ¿no? Acá está, filo de puta. Tremendo gordo. Comodín sagrado. Tu. Qué buena música, por Dios.
Bring out the bearers! Let me and my daughter purge them of their sin!
Mierda. Bueno. ¿no? Ah. Para enfermos. Adentro. Adentro. Uf. Ahí está. Pegaba duro, ¿eh? Pero no hizo nada.
Your work here is done.
Chao. Listo, entonces este ya está. A ver qué más hay. La hoz de Almequia. ¿A dónde podemos ir? Esto es de Almequia. La hoz. Bueno, vamos acá de paso ya que hay otra cosa. Ali.
Welcome, welcome.
Willkommen. ¿Qué tenés a ver?
Take care.
¿Dónde está eso de la hoz? A ver. Ah, acá. Tiene que estar acá, supongo. Primero vamos a esto. Por donde salgo igual. Ups. Por acá, sí. Ah, ahí está. Tío, lo que me duele la espalda, mamá.
The free cities and the sea.
Oli.
Ready, girl? Faster!
Mira, mira, ¿eh? Pumba. Adiós. Ah, mira, acá había un coso y
Be safe.
no lo había activado. Tremendo.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. You ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the...
No prometo nada.
I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
Menos ganas tenía, boludo.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. He'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
Me dejas el trabajo re simple.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we gonna...
A ver qué hay acá.
Good day.
Oli.
Here you are.
40 lucas. Pará, hermano. Hijo de puta.
Certainly. Go safely now.
Simba.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
What?
Blackthorn's here.
What do you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Tranca.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something.
Re amargado. Igualito a Blackthorn. Ya veo por qué se agarraron las trompadas.
Why hasn't Papa come back?
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn it?
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravost. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravost in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravost prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravost won't last long without his furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravost will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, man.
Bueno. Acá, perfecto. Y de paso vamos a Laos.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Están por acá. Vamos primero a Laos, al jefe. Ah, la mierda, todavía me sigue, man. ¿Qué carajo? The fuck? Acá está.
You deserve a rest.
Bueno. A ver.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
Choco meteor.
I needed that.
Adentro. Uf. Bueno, pensé que iba a costar más, la verdad. No costó tanto. 5000 y pico de experiencia. Es una banda. ¿Soy de level? No, casi. Pluma de correr.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Bien, no me hicieron tan mierda.
Ready, girl? Run like the wind.
¿Puedo saltar de acá? Decime que sí. Hihi.
Let's make this quick, shall we? Be safe. No mistakes.
Ah. Listo. Easy peasy.
I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
What's this all about, then?
Don't know. Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Mío. He...
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louts to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest to God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pit coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. A man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us?
See that you both do.
All right.
Listo. ¿Ah, ya está? God. Hice todo de una, no mames. Ni me di cuenta. Pero vamos para allá primero.
Paul said it was an army of a cash.
Ay, me olvidé del mall, boludo. Bueno.
Thank goodness you're back. Talia looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Elysia, but a single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Que está bajo suero.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Daya. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigue. And you, Clive.
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
Bueno, bien. ¿Estamos?
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, the whole village turned out for a go on the bellows. Everyone except Zoltan has.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pick old Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Oh, imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the Curse Breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his Cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I?
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are.
¿Viste?
Stubborn bastards.
Era lo que
A
había
healthy
dicho.
competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. That's good enough for me.
Listo. Tengo que ir a cazar ese molbol. Diseño de Ouroboros. ¿Y eso? A ver.
Same for you, dear.
Viejo malhumorado. ¿Qué es? A ver. No lo puedo hacer. No es esto, a ver. Ahorita. Falco, lengua pétrea. Y acá también necesito estos hijos de Lugos.
Anything else?
Bueno. Al menos sé que lo tengo para hacer. El Molbol. ¿Dónde pingo estaba? Agua susurrante, rosarias. Acá, ¿no? A ver. No. Aguas susurrantes. A ver. Acá.
Come on.
Ah. Corre este Torgal, por favor. Está acá el hijo de puta.
You deserve a rest.
Carroto. Tu.
Couldn't have been just any more, could it?
Uy.
All right then.
Buena explosión. Flor de Mogol, tentáculo de Malvo.
That was definitely anything but ordinary.
Listo, ya está, ahora sí.
He's a surly soaker. Who cares
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Listo.
Yeah. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh. When?
Wow, flores.
It's just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore... Oh, why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar...
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid. You've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. You must accept this vial as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
¿Qué me dio? Me mejoró los estus. Potencia J con subir, sí. Un frasco de extracto de madera que aumentará aún más la eficacia de la mayoría de los consumidores. Las pociones y ultrapociones tendrán aún más vitalidad, las sales de fuerza, sales de protección y píldoras heroicas durarán aún más. Uy. Leí muy rápido. Casi me hago solo, boludo. Listo. Ya está, no quedan más secundarias, ¿no? Listo. Me voy a la pinga. A ver qué tiene para decir. La fundizado. Au.
Clive? My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Ainayar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharn?
Only what the bards sing. And he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over our last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Oh yeah.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
¿Qué pasó, man?
Everyone with me?
¿Alguien nos vendió? Sí, Torgal. Ah, no, acá sí los.
Here they come.
Bueno, vamos. Vengan, giles.
I'll take care of these fuckers. About that offer, how are we doing, mid? I thought you said that ship was fast.
Fuck. No. Oh, fuck. Uf. Siempre son los enemigos campeones los que le hacen tanto daño. Bien, subí de level, excelente. Justo lo que necesitaba. 40. Me faltan 10 niveles y ya estamos al mango, ¿no? Igual ya estamos a nada de terminar la historia. Yo seguro que estamos a nada.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
Clive.
¿Qué?
But I thought he was...
Oh, no.
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
¿Cómo es eso de que es una creación? Ah, uy, no.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield?
My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Always an axe. No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Dale.
Right, new plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor!
Uf, se picó.
Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friend. 'Tis not blood that runs through an enemy's veins. These foes will not fall.
Ah, son clones.
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes.
Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Waken winds!
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
Bueno.
In your own time, Clive!
Right, run for it!
Corran, hijos de puta, corran. Está viejo. Se hizo mierda. Está viejo, pero todavía puede. Dale, Clive, dale, dale, dale. Uf. Bien, bien, loco, bien.
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
Uf, épico. Esta parte fue épica. Estrecho de nalga. Estrecho de tus nalgas. Enojado. Uy. Oh no, Jill.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary.
You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And a fair wind to tend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Well, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio. Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, you can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Uf, más todavía. Ese es Dion.
Great God of mercy. What have I done?
My lord.
Oh, esta... La pendeja de las medicinas. Excelente. Ya está, no queda nada, Creo que debemos estar... Si no es el final, pega en el palo. ¿Me vas a dejar guardar? Tum, 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 tum. No me deja ni guardar. Espero que se haya guardado, ¿no? Yo nada, me tengo que ir. Espero que se haya guardado. Ahora me voy a fijar igual. Pero gracias por estar, lo que estuvieron. Y nos vemos la próxima. Adeus.